I used to have people just row around in the boat so I could see what it looks like, you know. Row over there.
If you give me rowing lessons, maybe I'll try.
You're going to be doing that. If you stay here another day, I'm going to have you rowing that boat. Let's go look at the yellow boat here. This is the 1936 vintage boat. And it's turned over because it's been so rainy. I don't want it to get filled up. So this is corroded fur. There's probably 2 planks here. I had put these metal strippings along the bottom to protect it. Because even replacing these wooden runner pieces would be difficult because they're bent. You know, this is all steam bent wood. And this stern piece here is all one piece of wood. That's that thick.
There are a lot of yellow boats in our life. My father, in 1933, rowed the yellow boat across Commencement Bay from Tacoma to Vashon Island, Maury Island, like this.
How far is that?
5 miles? And it was varnished then, and it got lost, and nobody could find it. So from then on, when they finally found it, they painted it yellow so it could be seen when it got lost in the tides out in the Puget Sound. So that's why the yellow boat is yellow.
I find the recurring image in Kurt's paintings of the yellow boat profoundly moving. To me, the yellow boat becomes a metaphor for Kurt's family history. While Kurt's mother was enjoying a girlhood with the yellow boat in Tacoma, Kurt's father's family was living in Germany. Kurt's great-grandfathers on his father's side were prominent bankers and of Jewish ancestry. After Hitler rose to power, it became clear that Kurt's grandparents would have to leave. In one particularly noxious turn of events, the Solmsons' lakeside summer home was taken and converted to the Nazi school for brides.
Rowboats all over the place.
I was just thinking about your novel, A Princess in Berlin, as I shoveled snow this morning.
That's interesting.
I don't know why it came to me. Maybe I was thinking about Kurt's show, but
Right.
yeah, that was a heck of a good book.
Thank you very much.
The great German artist Max Beckmann painted Departure in 1932. The center image is of a royal family leaving in a rowboat. In my mind, there has always been a link between Kurt's yellow boat and the boat in Departure. The yellow boat also defines Kurt's sense of place and his connection to a very special way of life at the Puget Sound. One of Kurt's most intriguing paintings is an interior with 2 windows. Outside is the yellow boat. As we walked down the shoreline from his home, Kurt told me about how that painting came to be.
We're down here in Rocky Bay, and I rowed the yellow boat down here to the next bay, over to in front of that abandoned house there on the beach. It looks like an Edward Hopper house sitting right on the water. And I anchored the boat there. Earlier I had driven nearby the house with the painting and the easel and carried all that stuff through the woods up into that house. And then I drove back and got the boat and rowed it down here and anchored it out there. I looked at the boat from the room through the window and adjusted it, so I had to go downstairs, swim out to the boat, move the anchor. I did that a couple times until the boat was right in the view of the window in the evening light, and went back up into that room and did that painting day after day. This is a copy that we made of the original boat. A friend of ours put these together. He was a woodworker, and but he just used regular old plywood. And you see what happened after 10 years. It fell apart. So the materials are really important in a painting or a sculpture or a boat.